Hey guys, EthDo here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you almost like a revelation about the potential release date for Five Nights at Freddy's 3, as well as some confirmation of a certain character that will be in the game. Now, the character that will definitely be in the game, unless Scott has completely trolled us with this image, is Balloon Boy. Now, Balloon Boy wasn't the most popular character in the game, but I do like to see him back in the game. I think it's pretty cool. He looks very scary in this image. It's on Scott Games, so I'll put a link to that in the description. You know, I saw it on there earlier and I was like, oh, that's pretty awesome. Then I noticed something else about the image. And when I share with you what this other aspect of the image is, and you may not have even seen it yet, even though it is on the image, it's very well hidden. It is going to be really quite awesome if this turned out to be the case. If you look carefully at the image, I'll zoom it in once now, and then I'll outline the bit that I'm trying to say in a second now so you can see exactly what I'm going for. There is a number 10 hidden on the image. So I just circled that now. I apologise for the poor paintwork, but you know, it's very hard to see. But the 10, right? So you're probably thinking, why is there a 10, Ethan, and why are you making me listen about this 10? Well, before today, I already was under the impression that the release date for Five Nights at Freddy's 3 would be March the 13th. Why? Because that's Friday the 13th. Horror game, horror day, kinda. And it generally worked pretty well because the previous Friday the 13th was back in February, and that day came and went and nothing happened. The next Friday the 13th isn't until November, and they're already in beta with the game. He has played, according to Scott, he's done some betas with like friends, and the game is obviously working. It's built up to the point at which you can play it. Not the public, but people can. So it's clearly coming along nicely, so it wouldn't be up until November that they're going to wait to release it. So it looks more likely to be earlier than that. You know, this is obviously still speculation, but this looks pretty solid evidence right now. And the next Friday the 13th that hasn't gone yet and is still in that almost like that Goldilocks zone in the early 2015, maybe into maybe the middle of 2015, not late 2015 is the point. And that is the March 13th. Now if we count on 10 days from Monday the 2nd, which is the day of upload, not counting obviously Monday the 2nd, so it's 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. So that's 10 days until the next day, Friday the 13th. So potentially the release date of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 will be Friday the 13th of March, which would be pretty awesome. That's pretty recent, and you know, it's coming up. Hopefully this will be the case. If it doesn't turn out to be, then I'm sorry I've got this one wrong, but when I saw this and I worked it out, I was like, okay, that looks genuine, and there's enough behind it for this to be worthy of a theory. You know, it generally adds up. If I didn't already think it would be that date without this, with the 10, then I probably wouldn't have done anything about it. But to have already been thinking of that date, and then have backup evidence coming from this 10, it just seems like a logical day. So hopefully it will come out then. I really hope it does. But even if that doesn't turn out to be the case, it certainly looks as though Balloon Boy would be in the game. It looks very creepy. I like the look of it. Really hope the other animatronics are equally as scary. Generally, I hope the game is going to be pretty awesome. I'd like to hear what you think in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. And please do take 1 second to hit the like button below.